With us from Sao Paulo, Brazil, is USA goalkeeper Tim Howard. Tim, good morning. Congratulations to you and the team. And boy, when was the last time that a loss felt so good?
It's a weird feeling, for sure. We knew what we had to do, and we had a plan to advance, and part of that plan was possibly having to lose. But anyway, we fought hard, and in the end, it was a very sweet feeling.
A sweet feeling indeed, especially for many fans back here in the States. And the USA's advancement had depended a lot on the results of the Portugal-Ghana game. Were you guys getting results simultaneously while you were playing?
I was. A few of us had figured out ways to make sure that we knew the result. I think it was important, when you get to those last 20 minutes of the game, it's important to know how to manage the game. Of course, you want to win, and in yesterday's case, try and at least draw the game and get ourselves through on our own merit. But if need be, we needed to manage the game based on what the other result was, and that's, in tournament play, that's how it happens.
Tim, I understand you were actually getting like hand signals from the sidelines.
Yeah, that was one of the clues. I was trying not to confuse it and mess it up, which one was two and which one was one, but we figured it out.
It turned out it was the right two, though, in the end.
Yeah, thankfully.
The official numbers aren't out yet, but the early indications are that as many as 19 million Americans were watching the game. Are you particularly encouraged by the great response here in the U.S. to soccer, which has for a long time had a hard time winning an audience here?
Yeah, blown away. 4 years ago in South Africa, the numbers were staggering, and now they've gotten even better. I've lived my entire adult life in Europe, and I see how passionate people are. So, to be an American player and for our country basically to stand still like the European countries do when the game is on, it really it speaks volumes about how far the sport's come in this country.
Tim, now as the team advances, you face Belgium next. What are you worried about?
They got a lot of things to worry about. I think when you start to get to this level and this stage of the tournament, you're only going to play top quality teams. So I've played with a bunch of those guys on the Belgian team. They're one of the up-and-coming superstar powers in Europe. They've got a lot of young players, speed, power. But we feel like we match up well against them. However that's possible, we do. We feel like we're strong and we're fast and we control the ball well. So it's going to be a hard-fought game.
Tim, Belgium actually beat you guys 4-2 in an exhibition last year. So it's going to be a tough match, and you're playing still without Jozy Altidore, your striker who's been injured. How much are you missing him on the attack?
He's obviously a top player, of course. You're gonna miss your biggest and best players, but we've coped well. We've created chances. We've still been playing some really good soccer. In possession of the ball. Belgium beat us, but I also feel like we relish the role of underdog. Mentally, it gives us an edge to be the underdog. It keeps us hungry. It allows us to not be complacent, and so we feel like we're really well positioned. Obviously, hopefully we can get Jozy back and fit, but if not, we roll on.
Do you think he will play in the game, Tim?
My fingers are crossed. I'm doing everything I can to help him, which isn't much, of course, because he's in the hands of very capable doctors, but we hope he can be back.
All right, Tim Howard, please give our best to your teammates. We are all cheering you on. Good luck.
Thank you so much.